Hi besties, Positively Kimmie here, and if you want to see how I got this look using this palette on Cloud Blue by ColourPop, it's an oldie but goodie, I would love for you to join me. Let's get started. Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to Makeup Monday, where I'm going to do an eye makeup look that's very simple for those of us over 50, almost 60. And you follow along and hopefully it's helpful to you. First, I just want to show you my nails that I got from Temu, what they look like on. I think they're so pretty, and I like the bling, and I just think it when it hits the light, it's so pretty. So I wanted to show you guys that, and we're gonna get started. So I decided today, and I never ever do this, that I was gonna use On Cloud Blue by ColourPop. Now I have green eyes, and I think blue looks great on blue eyes and brown-eyed people, and some green-eyed people. I don't like the way it looks on me, but because it's out of my comfort zone, I will be doing it and seeing what we come up with. This is the palette, and we've got some glitters, some shimmers, some really pretty blue shadows. I don't want to do like a big 60s look. I'm going to try and buff it out and have it look as up to date as possible. Now, while I'm doing that, we had gotten this in, I believe it was my Walmart beauty box. I don't remember if it was Walmart or if it was BoxyCharm, which is Ipsy Extra. That's what I'm trying to say. And this is a Candy Glow lip balm, and it's definitely more for nighttime. This is what it looks like. It's clear, but it's extremely thick. And so I use it more like a lip mask, and I'll use it at night or when I'm doing my makeup before I get to my lips, especially if I'm using a matte lipstick. I will put this on and let it set while I'm doing my makeup. So, see how thick that is? You know, but it burns a little bit. I don't know if it's just me, because I have very sensitive lips, but to me it burns a little bit. So anyway, we're going to get started. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, which is my Sigma E45 Max. Oh, yeah, my E45 Max. That's what it looks like. And I'm going to go in with this very light blue, and I'm going to go above my crease with that. And thankfully this has a mirror in there so I can actually see what I'm doing for a change. Load up the pigment. Definitely tap the excess off. And we're going to go above the crease. And I don't want it all the way out. That's not really showing up that well. Let me just, above the crease, go towards your brow bone. Okay, there we go. And then you're just going to blend it out. And you want a gradient, which is why we're starting with the lighter color first. And then you do the same thing on the other side. Look at all that powder. It is powdery, but it's also an old palette. I probably should have gotten rid of it or decluttered it, but I'm too attached to my palettes to do that. And we're gonna go up towards your brow bone. You can use windshield wiper movements. You can do little circles, whatever you want, but this is going to diffuse the edges of the darker colors that I'm going to use. And hopefully it comes out nice, otherwise I'll have to redo it and pretend like I never did this one. But we're going to make it work regardless, so I'm not going to do that. The next brush I'm going to use is my Moda brush, and we're going to go a little bit darker. So I'm going to use this bright blue, and I'm going to use this navy blue. The bright blue is going to go into the crease, and that I'm just going to push in. That's very pigmented. Very, very pigmented. And you're going to go down a little bit on the lid. Like that. And you can see the gradient. Now, I always tell you guys, if you have hooded eyes, leave your eyes open like this and find your above your crease where it would be and put this into your crease. It is very pigmented. As old as this palette is, it's still amazing. Okay. Can you see? Wow, that looks messy. I'm going to use my Sigma brush and just blend this out because it looks a little messy to me. And we'll do the same on this side, adding a little bit more pigment. And like I said, this is going to diffuse your edges too. So if you want to go through circular motions instead of windshield wiper motions, you can. Cleaned off this brush. And now we're going to go in with the navy, which is right here. That doesn't have as much fallout. And we're going to go in our outer V. And we're going to go on an angle. Let's get you up a little bit more. There you go. We're going to go on an angle and take it out a little tiny bit. Just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm doing the outer V on an angle. And like I said, I'm not a blue person. I don't think it looks good on me. But, you know, we'll do what we're doing because I'm wearing a white and blue top today. And I have my eye primer on already. And we're going to blend that in. Okay. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is use my NYX glitter glue, or any glitter glue that you have is fine. It doesn't have to be NYX. And I'm going to put this on my packing brush. And I'm going to just put it where I want my shimmer to show up. I'm going to go up a little bit high on the lid, and then we'll just blend it in. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. It's like doing a cut crease, but you're not using concealer, you're using your glitter glue. And you really want to make sure it's nice and smooth. Get that corner right there. So when we go to put on our lighter shade, our highlighting shade, it will look really pretty. And now this is where it comes in. What color do I want to use? I'm not going to use the glitter. I'm going to use this blue shimmer and the white shimmer. So I'm going to pack it on my brush. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. Really, really nice. And then what I'm going to do, I have no fallout on my face, is I'm going to take the white one right here and put it on my inner corner for my inner corner highlight. So. Like that. Same thing with this eye. And it has a blue tint to it, so it's not just white. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this other blue, the cooler tone blue, and I'm going to put it on this brush, just on the tip, and I'm going to go under my eyelashes and blend that in. I don't always use an under eyeshadow, but that looks really pretty. And you always start from the inside going out, because if you do it the other way, product will get all over. And you're going to blend that into the corner. Okay. Now there is glitter in this, but I can't wear glitter on my eyes, so I'm not going to do that. Now I have my Essence Last Princess mascara that I'm going to put on. And I love this. It's dark. It makes your eyes pop. It's $4.99. You know, you can get it off Amazon, or you can go to the Essence website and get it. The mascaras are really very, very good, especially at that price point. Okay, now I'm going to do the other one off camera. I'm going to put some eyeliner on, and I'll be right back. Okay, besties, so this is the look we came up with. I think it came out really pretty. I'm just not crazy about the color on my eyes, but I do like the way the look came out. It would also look phenomenal with false lashes on. It would look absolutely beautiful. So you could do that if you want to dress it up, if you're into false eyelashes and things like that. And that's it. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. Mwah. You guys rock. Love you.